Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Magbigay lang ako ng reaction or my opinion dito sa balita na ang isang 2-star general ng Armed Forces of the Philippines ay inireklamo ng rape or an attempted rape ng kanyang 2 tauhan. So nakakabahala o nakakalungkot ito. Ito sa GMA News Online, 2 soldiers file rape, attempted rape raps versus 2-star general. Okay. A 2-star general in the Armed Forces of the Philippines is facing complaints for rape and attempted rape after he allegedly took advantage of 2 soldiers in his room after they had drinks earlier. According to Salima Refran's exclusive report on 24 Oras, CCTV footage showed a group of soldiers, including the general, arrive at San Fernando Air Base in Lipa, Batangas on the night of January 29. Another clip of video footage showed 2 soldiers coming out of the senior officers' quarters crying. Their lieutenant can be seen attending to them, and that's when the 2 reported the incident. The complainant said in their affidavit that the general asked them to sleep in his room, which they did not take seriously at first. That's when the alleged sexual assault took place. Okay. The star-ranked officer denied the allegations against him. He said that the sexual assault was impossible to happen as the complainants could overpower him. Complainants are strong, able-bodied military officers who could easily empower me. They are not under duress, nor did I use a firearm or any bladed weapon, nor I use force, threat, or intimidation against their will. The general's counter affidavit further read, they could have easily left my room as they had free access to the door or used force to prevent the unlawful act. He added, the complainant's lawyer said rape could happen even to men. So ito, mga lalaki pala itong mga sundalo, hindi babae. Yung pang-aabuso, yung panghahalay, pwede yung mangyari kahit kanino. Pwedeng mangyari sa babae, pwedeng mangyari sa lalaki, pwedeng mangyari kahit sa mga matitipunong sundalo, said lawyer Nico Robert Martin. Martin said the complainants were suffering from depression. They are undergoing counseling, but bilang sundalo, kasi trained sila para maging isang sundalo, pumapasok sila. Araw-araw silang nagre-report for duty, nagtratrabaho sila. The complainants availed free legal assistance from the Supreme Court's Unified Legal Service. Wow! Salamat naman. At kasi mahirap yung magbayad ka pa sa abogado. So salamat sa Supreme Court. The general has been relieved from his post and placed under the restrictive custody of Philippine Air Force. Investigation from the Armed Forces of the Philippines Office of the Ethical Standards and Public Accountability found prima facie evidence that would entail the general to face pre-trial investigation. Meanwhile, the initial proof findings are already with the AP Chief of Staff General Romeo Brawner. For review na po siya and signature na po ng ating Chief of Staff. Siya rin po ang ating convening authority. And the case is currently awaiting his approval for referral doon sa ating General Court Martial, sabi ng AFP spokesperson. Yun pong ating accused will face trial under Articles of War 96 Ito po yung conduct and becoming of an officer and a gentleman. And Article of War 97, conduct prejudicial to good order and military discipline. Zero tolerance po tayo for any form of misconduct such as this po, sabi ni Padilla. Okay, so nakakalungkot, although presumed innocent pa rin yung nirereklamo. Kailang halos hindi ako I was shocked. Walang ganitong nangyari noon. Kung mayroon man yung abuso ng mga sundalo na against civilians, lalo na nung mga 1980s, malala. Kailang later on, unti-unting nawala ang mga sundalo natin. Halos wala na kayong mabalitaan na abuso sa civilian. So, ito naman is alleged abuso sa kapwa sundalo. So, medyo shocking. So, yan na po. Haharap sa General Court Martial yung general. So, tingnan natin kung anong mangyari. But to me, nalulungkot ako na may ganitong pangyayari. Okay. Gusto ko lang isingit na rin dito yung resulta ng absentee voting ng ating mga men and women in uniform. Ang mga sundalo at pulis ng silent protest ang tawag dyan. Bakit? Kasi itong nangyayari sa politika ngayon, lalo na yung pag-impeach kay BP Sara, pag-kidnap kay Tatay Digo, hindi sila pwedeng magsalita. O ngayon, sa balota, nagsalita sila. Nako, resulta ng absentee voting ng mga sundalo at pulis, walang nanalo ni isang kandidato ng alyansa. So, that's silent protest. Lahat na nanalo kandidato ng PDP Laban, then yung mga retired na sundalo at pulis, Colonel Querubin, Senator Hunasan, and Colonel Busita, silang nanalo. Pati nga si Pastor Apollo Quibuloy, nag-number 10. So makita mo yung simpatya ng mga active na sundalo at pulis nandun pa rin sa mga Duterte. So sana wake up call ito sa administration na ang mga sundalo at pulis kahit hindi salita, kailangan may damdamin, marunong umunawa sa mga pangyayari sa politika. Okay? So, salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating mga vlogs. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa Tribong Talandig. At ang sweldo natin sa channel na ito is ginagamit natin pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng yero at pako para ma-repair ang sira-sirang bahay ng tribo or makapagpatayo sila ng bagong bahay. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Si ate ang natagaan Ugero, so mag-atop na gid sila karon. Tindog sila sa bagong balay.
Pagkatagpulo nito. Balay. Basta wa ta pa.
O karonte nindot na gid kayo ang inyong balay o. Nakapatindog na gyud mo og bagong balay. Nindot na gid nga tan-awon ang inyong atop. So karonte unsa man ang imong maistorya nga nakaatop na mo, nagpatindog na mo og balay nga bago?
Unang sa video nga natabang sa mo. Salamat gid kayo sa inyo ha. Kay nakapatindog gid ko sa among balay. Kung dili ang nagtabang sa mo, di gid mo makapatindog sa balay namo. Salamat kayo.
Salamat. Karon te pila day ka bukang imong anak?
Akong anak, duha na.
Duha. So upat mo nga magpuyo din ani.
Oo.
Oo. Sige, mara to te. Salamat.
Salamat.
Sige, bye-bye.